Jimmy Duff will come in Sam. Oh, no, 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 no.
Juicy burgers, oh, loaded fries, amazing shakes. Brighten burgers.
Set to 11 minutes past 3. Good afternoon to you. The 17th of August. My younger brother's birthday was 3 days ago. My good friend Thomas Brighten is celebrating 60 today. My very good friend's wife, Alisa Kareem, turns 50 this afternoon. My son goes to university this September. You're wondering, what are you telling us all about? Why are you telling all this? I'm updating you how my week has been. Been hectic. Been involved with bits and pieces. Getting things ready.
The soundtrack for the weekend. Fantastic Fix. 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. with Mario Valente on Fantastic Radio UK.
Sometimes we make mistakes. It's not Mario Valente. I am Bonti Amoako. Good afternoon to you. I'll be with you for about 10 to 15 minutes. Chachi Yanga comes in and says, listen, we've got a few things to share out. So let's get things going. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing? How was your weekend? My weekend was fantastic. This is the Fantastic Afternoons. In a couple of months' time, will be Fantastic Drive. Anyway, we start like this. Music coming your way. I've got something to share with you. Reading through the Metro this afternoon, and I felt I should come through and share something with you. Lasting power of attorney appointed trustful individuals to making sure that your tax is sorted. I will highly recommend wealthmax.co.uk. May I also say this, if you're looking at going on holiday, getting yourself, attracted and enjoying the whole of Africa, starting from Ghana. Next week, I have special recommendation for you. Bobone. It's a tourist company in Ghana that will take you through, getting you exploring the city of Accra and other parts of Ghana. She will be able to take you through in other parts of Africa at some point. I call it Bobone. She call it Bobone. I'm looking forward in getting her, speaking to her, because I just ran into her work and I felt it will be good to share it with you. Once again, thank you for choosing Fantastic Radio, the home for the Afropolitan. I welcome you this afternoon. There is a thing that I love to share with you before I go into the knacks of the story I read from the Metro this afternoon. Oh, you just asked me, what is it? Reducing your inheritance tax through strategic. All right, reducing your tax and making sure that you get the right individual running through and making sure that your kids are all sorted. I would love to go into it and make sure that I share with you how best we can also get this data. I'm getting stuff really right through. Again, reducing inheritance tax through strategic planning so your loved ones can keep more of your estate is something you would have to look into. It is something that I would really, really recommend you looking into. It goes a long way. But to do that effectively, I will highly recommend you get yourself a right consultant to guide you, making sure that things are done in a certain way. Inheritance tax planning by wealthmax.co.uk. Last week, I shared with you about a massaging chair that works by your back, making sure that you're working on yourself and making sure that you go through the right massaging and making your body getting taken care of. You'll be surprised the type of massage that we go for, or the massaging chairs that we sit in. Sometimes it hasn't really been clinically proven, and it can be doing damage to your body than it doing as good. I highly recommend berevive.co.uk, berevive.co.uk. For your regular massage, it can help you reducing your swellings, support your weight management, low blood pressure coming through, and blood circulation, and strengthening your immunity. This chair relaxes you. Make sure that you are really calmly relaxed. You might ask, how do I reach out to them? All right, you can reach out to Be Revived on berevive.co.uk, or you can get through on 0203 375 6689. Louisa Mark, keep it like it is. That you know that we can't play right.
Where ambition meets expression, where ideas come to life. Fantasticradio.co.uk. Your music, your possibility.
Anytime you hear it, you know that Bonti is in the house, is what maybe is saying. Maybe said, anytime I hear it, I know that you are in the house. Thank you. You've been tracking. That is how we started. Fantastic afternoons, 20 past 3. We're doing this thing to about 20 past. Listen, I wouldn't take too much of your time. Chachi Young asked me to come on to do 1 or 2. So I would have to say that exactly by, say, 10 minutes, I will bid you goodbye. But I've got something to share with you. You want something longer, right, Dinah? Dinah tells me, Coach, we want something longer. Can you do something, longer period? Okay. We should be able to do something far longer time permitting. We're getting things together, Sometimes these things requires a lot of manpower. So we're working through making sure that things fall in place. Once again, good afternoon to you. 21 minutes past 3 on Fantastic Drive. Something stepping it up. Something upbeat. This is what I was trying to share with you. Estella Jiman, 29, from London, set up a car management system called CARR, K-A-R-R. An AI-powered platform, that helps drivers and businesses manage every part of their vehicle ownership from one place. The goal is to make this process effortless and intelligent through automation and smart design. In the latest Metro Down to Business series, Estelle talks about the support she received from the Black British Business Initiative, and the very unusual inspiration for the original idea. What inspired you is what the question they asked him. I asked her, sorry. She said, I first started driving and got loads of parking tickets. Everybody laughed at me, but I was young. I was a younger driver and didn't have much guidance in how to take care of my car. Even got stopped by not having an MOT done because I didn't know what day it was due. And then realized that there was nothing centralized system that could check your car, the MOT, your license, and everything to do with your car at one place. Estelle goes on to say that sort out one because it just made logical sense. Maybe because I am a Gen Z, I thought surely there's an app that can sort out all of these for me. At the time, there was nothing. So Estelle went forward and started her own app, started her own business, solving a problem. My question is, what is it that you're solving? I was spending for a few days with my business coach over the weekend, and we're having a conversation about, business. And he said to me, essentially, business is about solving a problem. What problem are you solving? As a friend, what problem do you solve in the life of your friend? As a wife, do you solve a problem for your partner? As a husband, do you solve a problem for your partner? What problem do you solve? We grew up thinking, problems are bad. I am beginning to think problems are good. That is where solutions comes from. Oh, bear in mind, talking about problems. If you have a problem in getting your lunch sorted and you're looking at getting burgers this afternoon, highly recommend the Brim Burgers, that you can go and get yourself a Brim Burger. You can apply and you can get it on delivery or just eat. Back to the story of Estella Jiman, who started her own business called CARR, K-A-R-R. She's been driving for some time and she was getting so many tickets. And she felt it was quite logical. And validly so, she felt there should be an app where she can go and get all her, her car dealings sorted. And unfortunately, there was nothing like that. So she decided to go ahead and create her own thing. And through the Black British Initiative, the BBI, she's got it out. Estelle said, listen, I thought surely that there was an app that can sort all these things out. There was nothing like that. You're wondering how to get it sorted? You go to KARR company.co.uk. What fascinated me about this particular platform, I saw this lady at a business event that I went to about two years ago. She came in with such confidence and hope and assurance, knowing very, very well that what she was doing was going to happen. Nothing shaped there. Nothing out of the space took any thunder out of her storm. She knew what she was doing and she went for it. What is it that you want to pursue that you haven't pursued yet? What are you scared of? Estelle went for it. Said, I got so many parking tickets and so many fines that by now the app that I have is preventing so many things to happen. You realize that when you solve a problem, you quickly relieve and take pressure off other people. You'll be surprised that there are thousands, millions waiting for you to solve their problems. There are restaurants all over the place. They solve a problem of hunger. What problem do you want to solve? You know, sometimes you have an idea that you want to do something, but you're not too sure. You're scared, or you're not very sure whether it's going to go very, very far. You would have to start. Trust yourself, bet on yourself, and go ahead and do it. Estelle Ajiman did it. I would highly recommend you go www.KARR company, company. So it's CAMPANG. I am wrong. KARRCOMPANY.co.uk. You can find the whole story in the Metro today, the 17th of August 2026. Estelle Ajiman, a beautiful story. Before I bid you goodbye, I've got 4 things I love to share with you in identifying the problem that one can solve. One would have to first identify the needs within the market space, finding out what the needs are, find out what customers want, what they need, and what are they struggling with. That is not just a current thing that one would have to look at, but you got to look at what is it that they are looking at solving, what are their problems, what are the needs of the customers. In Estelle's case, there were people who were getting so many parking tickets and fines, and she felt the need to be able to go in there and solve that problem. So the first thing is identify what problem exists that you can prescribe a solution to. The second one is analyze your competitors. Look at what competitors offer, or identify areas where their product or services are missing something. In Estelle's case, nothing existed at the time, and Estelle felt the need and tapping into that market. Find out what people are not doing. Find out why people are not looking into that. Sometimes people are just not very enthused and wanting to get into it, and the fact that it has not been done does not mean that you can't do it. I've heard people within the business circle saying things like because if it hasn't been done, it means that many have tested and think it can't be done. That is why they have not touched. What makes you think that it's been tested? For all that you know, you're the first person to identify that. Never talk yourself out of an idea, because within you lies that potential and grace and that possibility to make that happen. Good afternoon to you. 39 past 3. I've got the last two to share with you, and I'll bid you goodbye. find efficiencies, identify processes that waste time, money, or resources that you can improve. Identify efficiencies, identify processes that waste time, money, or resources, and you have something to attend to. See those things, identify the processes that waste time, money, and resources. Right from there, you can improve on it and you have a business. It doesn't have to be something you're starting from the scratch. There are so many radio stations across the world, across the UK. But we do what we do it differently. Right? So we're tapping into what hasn't been done, what has been done but it's not being done right. And we have a business. It becomes our competitive edge and we're good to go. So you find the efficiencies you find the inefficiencies, identify processes that waste time, money, and resources, and you improve on it and you're good to go. I have the last one to you, and it will come in very, very soon. You on Fantastic Afternoons. My name is Bonti Amwaku. I've shared the three, and I'll come back with the last one, and we will bid you goodbye. Listen, thank you for choosing Britain's home for the Afropolitan. I'm so glad that you made a time in joining us. Good afternoon to you, Cherry, and good afternoon to you, Cecilia. Good afternoon to you, Mary James. Oh, Mary, you are listening to us. Listen, and good afternoon to Sidra, also listening to us from Sydenham, right? Good afternoon to you.
It's a dog walk. I do it every day at home. I don't need to plan it. Check the tide. Take my phone. Why do I need to take my... Hey, boy! Coast Guard, we're stuck.
Okay, help's on its way.
Hold on, mate. Shoes, tide, phone. Back before dark, love. Okay.
In an emergency at the coast, call 999 and ask for the Coast Guard. And please, respect the water.
Got an unexpected message, phone call or email that claims to be from HMRC? Take care. It could be a criminal pretending to be us. To protect yourself, never rush to share personal information or part with your money. Learn to recognise signs of a scam, such as being put under pressure to share bank details. And if something seems fishy, report it to HMRC straight away by searching HMRC scams on gov.uk. Protect, recognise, report.
Ah, Daniel, out of all your decisions lately, choosing Avanti West Coast First Class is by far your best. Peace and space to work, and that's service. You don't have to find the coffee finds you. Oh, what's that? The smell of bacon and success, Daniel. Success.
Arrive ready with Avanti West Coast First Class. Enjoy delicious, freshly prepared food and drink and service to your seat. Some journeys belong in first class. Book direct with Avanti West Coast. Exclusions and limitations apply.
The Gilded Lounge, where every meal is golden. Great food, great atmosphere, every time. Call 07930 697 882 or visit thegildedlounge.co.uk. The Gilded Lounge, your golden dining experience.
Jay here knows that Zoopla can provide valuations for any home in the UK, so we can see what that new couple across the road might have paid.
Ooh la la.
Have a nose at what the curtain twitchers next door could sell for. And even see what his own place is worth.
Cool, look at that.
Plus, Zoopla lets you find and compare local estate agents if you do decide to sell up. Think of all those new neighbours you'll be able to snoop on, Jay. If you want to know, just ask Zoopla.
For the discerning mind, music of distinction. Fantastic afternoons. Fantastic Radio UK. Your rhythm to life.
If I can grab it from you, it's mine. If it's in my hand, it's mine. If I like it, it's mine. If I'm building something, all the pieces are mine. If it resembles something that's mine, it's mine. If you lent it to me on the tacit agreement I would give it back, I won't. It's mine. Unless I've broken it, then it's yours. Because I am your toddler, and these are my rights.
If it's time your toddler had a few more things to call their own, you'll find famous names in toys and games at Mothercare. Mothercare, for that challenging, rewarding process called parenting.
Fantastic Radio UK. Playing today's today's music and yesterday's favorites.
Tune in now, let the music play, bringing smiles to brighten up your day. Voices together, sharing the light. Fantastic Radio UK, shining bright. Fantastic Radio UK, feeling fantastic, doing fantastic. Come along and celebrate. Fantastic Radio UK, feeling fantastic, doing fantastic.
Very much so. Doing fantastic and doing fantastic. Feeling fantastic and doing fantastic. We've been sharing with you how a young lady called Estella Jimin did a story, has come out with a beautiful product. And this product that she's got, and I really recommend you go in there. Go on the App Store, check out www.carcompanies, Karr company.co.uk. And from there, I'll just share with you how people go into business and solve problems. I asked a simple, very simple question. How do you solve a problem? And I asked, what problem do you solve?
Fantastic Radio, keep spirits high. Fantastic Radio UK, feeling fantastic, doing fantastic. Come along and celebrate. Fantastic Radio UK, feeling fantastic, doing fantastic. Ever since
I asked, what problem do you solve? I asked of the husband solving a problem for the wife, and the wife solving a problem for the husband. Even kids playing a role in this whole thing. We're in a business in solving problems for each other. In a household, father solves a problem for the kid solves a problem for the father. But essentially, I was just staying with business and how we can solve problems, and by solving the problems, we create solutions for the other person. I went on to say that over the weekend, I spent time with my business coach, and we were going through problem analysis and problem solving, only to come into work this afternoon and run into what Estella Jimin has done. And she's created a product called Karr, Karr. And with the Black British initiative, she's been able to make it happen. Beautiful idea. Wonderful idea. I really recommend you go to the App Store, check it out, see what she's doing. And this App Store brings everything together with your car, your MOT, your insurances. Everything is on there. You get it all sorted, and it gets to the people that needs to be gotten to. She said she didn't even know that she hadn't gotten an MOT sorted, so she got even a fine for that. Very, very interesting scenario. I would really recommend we get this thing sorted. Go on the App Store. Check it out, how you can get it all sorted. It's car.co. It's carcompany.co.uk. Once again, thank you so very much for choosing Britain's home for the Afropolitan. I'm looking forward in we coming, longer period and spending more time with you, making sure that we can stay on and play music and converse, and you can engage with us. I tell you, by the end of this month, the telephone lines would all have been sorted, and you will be able to engage with us. You'll be able to call us straight away and engage with us and ask us questions. If just in case you want to know anything about us, you go on air at fantasticradio.co.uk. What are you doing this afternoon? What are you trying to eat this afternoon? Are you looking at getting yourself burger? I was in there last week, but this weekend, I'll be going to the Brim Burger shop on Edgware Road, going there to enjoy my fantastic burger. You go there, tell them I sent you. Anyway, I was sharing with you the 4 things that takes us into solving problems, and after that, I will bid you goodbye. Identify the customer's needs, find out what customers want, needs, and struggles, and you go ahead and solve it for them. That is it. You have a business. Analyze the competitor. Look at the competitors' offer and identify where their product or services are missing something. The third one I shared with you, I said find the inefficiencies, identify processes and the times and the monies that is going down the drain and the resources that needs to be improved upon, and there you are good to go. The fourth one before I dashed off, it was look at the market trends. I would also recommend you get to understand what the market is doing and where the market is going. Monitor the changes in technology, consumer behavior, and industry trend to spot new opportunities that are meant. Have you ever been to the British Library? You go to the British Library and you get to the British Library business section and you tell them, listen, I'm coming through, I'm starting a business, or I'm in business and I need support. Rashid Ogunlaro is there. Paul Grant is there. There are several business coaches available that can hold your hands through this journey. I love the story of Estelle, and I felt I should come in and share it with you. So you identify the customer's needs, analyze the competitor, find inefficiencies, and lastly, look at the market trends available that you can tap into and get your business on the market or in the market. Once again, thank you for choosing Britain's home for the Afropolitan. Courage looks like when you're reaching out to do what you have to do. There's a thing that I would love to share with you before I bid you goodbye. It says that solving problems, when problems come, you may feel afraid. But when challenges come to you, you have what it takes to face it. Take a deep breath, stop and think, and find the missing link. Break the problems into parts. Anthony Robbins talks about breaking the problems and the challenges that we have into parts. He calls it chopping or scattering it, breaking into pieces, and from there your mind can trust your heart. Try one at a time. If you fail, try again. Learn from it and change from the trials. You have what it takes to make it happen. This is the way to solve problems. And Estella Jimen's story in the Guardian goes a long way to encourage all of us who have something to pursue, want to go for, would have to pursue it. Listen, I've enjoyed myself. My short moment with you has been good. I have enjoyed myself. Have you? I would say thank you so very much for hanging out with me. And I promise you I'll be with you next week, or in the course of the week. I'll certainly be with you and we can have more time together. Once again, thank you for choosing Britain's home for the Afropolitan. This has been produced by Charles Chianga, the man behind the camera. It sounds rhyming, isn't it? Charles Chianga, the man behind the camera, the man making things happen. Good afternoon to you, Sarah Hassan, Mario Valente, for the great work you guys did on Saturday. I loved it. May I also say good afternoon to you, Nana Bonti Amwako, who has found his way going to university this Saturday. Good afternoon to you. Speedy recovery to Jenny Haycott, who has just sent a message. I've not been well for the past few weeks. Please play me a beautiful song. Okay, let's do this, and after that, I will bid you goodbye. But this one goes to Jenny, who is not feeling well. Speedy recovery to you, and I wish you speedy recovery as soon as possible. Guys, listen, it's been wonderful. It's been a pleasure, pleasing relationship and timing coming through. All the best, and have yourself a lovely and a beautiful afternoon.
You probably weren't thinking about retirement when you met the love of your life, or when you realised they actually weren't, or when you swapped the family home for a cosy cottage for one, or when you decided to start a business in your 50s. And Rex, the rescue puppy, became the new love of your life. For the life we live. Standard Life. Phoenix Life Limited, trading as Standard Life. For full details, visit standardlife.co.uk.
What is beauty? Is it a view that's been waiting for you for centuries? A setting that gives you goosebumps when you see it for the first time? Is it a moment that stops you in your tracks and leaves you in awe? Some people spend their whole lives looking for it. When you open yourself up to it, suddenly you'll find yourself in a place where true beauty isn't something that you'll ever see. Because when you meet Botswana, you reconsider what you think you know.
Starling has been asking small business owners to share their best money habits. Up next is graphic designer Dean.
I'd say work with a team that's always up. It's handy when you're pulling an all-nighter.
That's why Starling's UK-based customer service team is available 24/7, so you can get business banking support whenever you need it.
Hello, you're through to Starling. How can I help?
Join over 500,000 small business owners banking with no monthly fees. Starling, good with money.
Your music, your people, your afternoon. Your afternoon.
Fantastic Radio UK.